Alright, now let's move on to what we call the standard form. In the standard form, you will have something that looks like this. You will have a coefficient times x, so a times x, plus b times y is equal to c, so just any like a number. This is what we call the standard form. Now we want to know how to graph from the standard form. Okay. So what I would do is I would just convert the standard form into slope-intercept form, which makes more sense. So for example, if I'm given, say, 4x plus y is equal to 0, I would try to put this into slope-intercept form. So in other words, I would leave y on one side and move the x to the other side. So if we do that, we have to subtract 4x to both sides, and then y is equal to negative 4x. So in this form, we have the slope, and we don't have an intercept, so it's going to be at the origin. So if we draw a rough graph, alright, we know that the slope m is going to be negative 4. Well, let's just say negative 4 over 1 to make more sense. Okay, so we start at the origin, and then we move down 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is negative 4, and then we move left 1. We move to the right 1 space, because negative 4 is the y value, so move down 4, and then we move 1 to the left. I'm sorry about my directions, but to the right. Okay. Now, since we have 2 dots, we can connect the dots and create a line, like so. Alright, let's try something a little bit more involved. Okay, let's try this. Let's try 10x minus 3y is equal to negative 15. Alright, so the first things first is we need to move to x to the other side. So we subtract 10x from both sides, which gives us negative 3y is equal to negative 10x minus 15. However, this is not in slope-intercept form yet. So what we have to do is we have to divide, alright, by negative 3 to get y, right? So we have to divide the x and the 15 by negative 3. So what we get is y is equal to 10x over 3, alright, and negative 15 over negative 3 will be positive 5. So here we have our slope and our intercept. So our slope, m, is equal to 10 over 3. And then our intercept is equal to 5. So let's draw a rough graph. Okay, let's start with the y-intercept. So our y-intercept is going to be 0, 5. So here's 0 for x value. Let's go up 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Okay, now let's try plotting the slope. So the y value is going to be 10, so we have to go up 10. So okay, let me elongate this. Okay, so it's going to be, this is, alright, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know that the y-intercept is 5, so 5 plus 10 is 15, so it should be 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so it should be all the way up here, okay? Well, I mean, this is the y value, and then 3 to the right, so it should be roughly around here. So this is going to be a very steep line. Okay. Makes sense though, because 10 over 3 is, well, roughly over 3 point something. And then we have the x value. So, not so hard.